And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Gatsby Speaks. What we're going to be talking about today, guys, is knowing the difference between sugar and salt. So when I jump into the topic, what I'm actually talking about, guys, is having the ability to have a spirit of discernment. And when you have a spirit of discernment, you're actually having the ability to see and know when things are good for you and when things are bad for you, right? So when I bring up the two things, I bring up the sugars and I bring up the salts. Obviously, those are two things that our bodies function on a normal basis, and those are things that we need. Like, we need the sugar, we need it for energy, we need it for sustenance, right? We need it to feel good, we need it to just keep going. We also need the salt. The salt keeps us floated, keeps us regulated. It actually processes things and it keeps us, it regulates our hydration in our body. Those are things that are very important, right? So with the ability of discernment, you're actually knowing how to see what things aren't good for you. So when you talk about those people that you have in your life, right? You got your good sugars, you got your bad sugars. So when you got your good sugars, those are the people that, uplift you, give you the positivity, give you the oomph that you need. Those are the things and the places that you want to have yourself in and the people you want to have yourself around, right? But you also have those good sugars too that, those people that they coddle you or they placate you in some ways. And sometimes maybe they don't motivate you in a sense, but they make you feel comfortable. And too much of that comfortability is something that you don't really necessarily want to have in your life, right? So you got to know the difference between people that, positively uplift you, push you, motivate you, and push you in the places that you need to be, right? And then knowing the difference between the people that make you feel good, but keep you kind of in a sedentary place. Those are the people you want to have to be able to tell the difference between when it comes to good sugars, right? And nothing wrong with those people, like I said, just good vibes, everything else, but not motivated. You don't want that. You don't need that. You want to grow. You want to continue to push yourself. And then you got the bad, the salts, right? You got good salt and you got bad salt. Too much salt, obviously will weigh you down. You don't want to have people that put you in the negative places and they tell you you can't do things, or they put you in so many negative situations that you obviously ultimately make bad decisions and you put yourself in places that you don't belong. And you're just not motivated. You don't get up, you don't go, you don't have the drive. But then you also got good salt, right? That good salt, the people that are honest with you, the people that tell you, hey, this isn't good, man. You got to do better, or this isn't good, love. You got to do better, right? You need those salty people that are full of that kind of, hey, I love you, but I see much more for you, so I'm gonna push you, right? And I'm gonna be a little hard on you, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Those are the people that you need, right? So understanding how to balance between the good sugars, the bad sugars, the good salts, the bad salts, that's that discernment, right? So when you're going through your checkpoints and you're experiencing new things and you're, meeting new people and you're putting yourselves in new situations, right? You got to have that ability to discernment. So understanding how is it that something that is here for me right now, how does it actually making me feel, right? How does it make my spirit feel? How does it make my body feel? Understand that part first, right? The next thing, is this actually serving me a purpose? And if it doesn't serve you a purpose, the final thing that you need to do, whether it serves you a purpose or doesn't serve you a purpose, like I said, is to remove yourself or to embed yourself in that environment so that you can thrive. Or like I said, if you gotta leave, get out of there. I wanted to keep it real succinct, guys. I hope you guys understood and really took something from that one today. But before I leave you, and always what I have to leave with you is I want you to love authentically, always be the best version of yourself, and always, always, always spread peace and positivity. Take care.